Let's talk about every LEGO minifigure that's based off of Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd, the actor, comedian, and musician, has starred in some of the most iconic movies and TV shows of all time. I'm talking Ghostbusters, SNL, Coneheads. The man even sells his own brand of adult beverages. Now, I believe that there are 4 minifigures that we can trace back to Dan Aykroyd, and we're going to talk about them in this video. And if there are any ideas for any characters that you want me to talk about in the future, be sure to let me know in the comments. We're going to start things off with the obvious, the Ghostbusters. LEGO's made 2 different styles of race Stantz, with the first one being the one that came out in the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 from 2014. That one goes for about 17 bucks right now. Then the next style has a little bit more detailing, especially on the arm patches. You can see the Ghostbusters logo. It only came out in this one set, and he's going for about 40 bucks. Now, the next character that I would say is based off of the iconic duo, the Blues Brothers. Yes, we've got John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd there. Now, LEGO came out with a character called the Saxophone Player, which appropriately enough comes with a saxophone. But if you wanted to make this minifigure look a little bit more like Elwood Blues, all you'd have to do is get some handcuffs and a briefcase where he always kept his harmonica. You just attach the 2 together and bam, you've got Elwood Blues right there. This minifigure was available in the Collectible Minifigures Series 11, and as of right now, it's worth about 13 bucks. Now, my third choice might be a bit of a stretch here, but Dan Aykroyd did the voice acting for the Scarecrow in The Legends of Oz. Now, LEGO made a Scarecrow minifigure, but it wasn't based off of this movie. It was based off of the original one. And you could only get this minifigure in the Collectible Minifigures Series LEGO Movie 2 pack, and it's currently worth about 8 bucks. And then if you want to go even further of a stretch, Dan Aykroyd played the Flash on an episode of Saturday Night Live back in the 70s. And if you wanted to look accurate to what he wore, you'd have to get the torso from this one and the legs from this one, combine them together, and bam, you've got your Dan Aykroyd Flash. So what do you think of this Dan Aykroyd LEGO minifigure list I threw together? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, this is Mikey Brickman with a Minifigging Minute.